Hi, my name is Dan Hopman. I'm one of the instructional coaches here in the Palmdale School District, and we're going to take a look inside of Illuminate at how to look at Smarter Balanced Assessment reports, in this case, specifically the performance report. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click the tile that says View Reports, and then I'm going to check a couple things. I'm going to check the author. In this case, the author is Others. The type is a pre-built assessment. And I'm going to choose the SBA Smarter Balanced Assessment and unclick the CASP. And when I'm done, I'm going to click Search. So that's going to give me, make sure that I have all my Smarter Balanced Assessments ready to go. A word of caution, you may see some that are marked preliminary. These preliminary reports have no data. So if you run a report and there's no data there, you probably picked the preliminary Smarter Balanced Assessment. And so you need to make sure you have just Smarter Balanced Assessment, Performance Summary, or one of the other reports you've chosen. So I'm going to pick the Performance Summary. And as a teacher, most of your information will populate automatically. You don't have to worry about that. However, there are a couple things you have a choice for. I can take a look at the testing year, the subject that they tested in, my students, what available tests. So for example, I'm in a 5th grade class right now. They would have taken in 16-17 the grade 4 ELA summative. You can group your students however you want to, but just a word of caution, remember as a teacher, you only have teacher access. So no matter what you do, you're going to get your kids. Now, if you're an LST or if you have site access, you would then be able to break down those students into teacher, into grade level, and beyond. How many years of data you want to show on the report, and whether you want to include students on from the out of the district test. And so if you say yes, if we receive that data, it will be included in the report. And when you're done, click View in Browser. So now I can take a look at how this year's students performed on last year's Smarter Balanced Assessment. 43% met the standard or exceeded. 57% nearly met the standard or did not meet it at all. And so I can actually see how my students performed as well on the claim performance. Now, if I want to see a couple years, not only last year's, but the year before's, I can change the number of years, View in Browser, and the report will change. It will give me 2 years worth of data. So now I can see that, in this case, let me zoom in on this report for you so you can see, in 16-17, 38% were meeting the standard, but in 15-16, 42% were meeting the standard. The average distance from standard met is at a -43. That means they were below 43 points to get to that standard met, and it looks like it was the same in 15-16. So just a really nice report. Again, it will break it down by the claim, and you can really take a look and see how your class has performed on the SBAC. So that's how you take a look at a performance summary for the Smarter Balanced Assessment.